Hey guys, Dylan from Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to Doctor Who Season 2, Episode 1, titled The Robot Revolution. Robots kidnap Belinda, and the Doctor embarks on an epic quest to get his new friend home. So it seems like, coming into this season, the Doctor and Belinda are already well acquainted. There's no finding a new companion in the first episode, which is weird. Unless it's that he makes quick friends with Belinda at the start, and then she gets kidnapped and he has to try and bring her home. Don't know. If that's the case, then it's very much a Martha Jones kind of situation, but yeah. Um, Now, this is actually the first recording I've done in over a week because I've been switching over devices. I got a new computer and everything. So I've been doing that. I've been doing all the pre-op stuff for my shoulder surgery in 3 days. So I may be a little out of practice in terms of just sit-down reaction recording. But yeah. Uh, but I am excited that this is back. It's a little annoying that it came back so close to my surgery, so I may be late on episode 2. Don't know. But yeah. Anyway, let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. Why did it not work? Uh, there we go. Had to manually start it then. 17 years ago.
I look up at the night sky and it is so beautiful. And I think, how can I capture this? How can I celebrate your birthday and treasure this moment forever? So I bought you this. Happy birthday.
Why do I have a feeling it's gonna be a shit gift?
On the paper and save it for later, but never mind. Oh. Wow.
We bought her a star.
What it means is, that star, that's yours. That star right there. Shining down upon us.
Does it have to say Miss?
Are you married?
No.
And it's Miss. Do you like it? Or...
Yes. I'm sorry, Alan. Yes. This is the nicest thing anyone has ever done for me. Thank you.
That was fucking awkward. Yeah, it wasn't a shit gift, but 17 years later. Is this gonna be a case where they kidnap her because she owns the planet and they want her to rule it? I forget, was that a Rick and Morty thing or...
Was it a dog? Was it a man? Was it your wife? She's tacky at 120, systolic at 70. She's had 1 gram of TXA, 5 milligrams of morphine, and she's got a gram of IV paracetamol. Sorry, but I phoned your daughter and she's on her way. Is there anything else I can get you? How about a nice cup of tea and a sandwich?
And Doctor's on a mission. What are you... Are you here for her or...
Tell me about it. See you tomorrow. Go.
Just one little name.
Can't give out home addresses. It's not allowed.
Oh, you come here. What?
Great job, Doctor. You really don't want to shut down power to a hospital. You know, if there's a random light coming from the sky pointed into your room, you should probably not stand at the window. Really?
You're not real, actual robots, are you? This is ridiculous. Oi! You're wrecking the place! My landlord is not a nice man.
You really need to break the, bloody banisters.
Don't tell me it's a toy phone.
Miss Belinda Chandra? You are Miss Belinda Chandra?
How do you know my name?
Name confirmed. Your Majesty.
You're what now?
Okay, it is
With us.
What if I don't?
she owns it, so they're looking for a new. Oh, poor kitty!
You killed the cat.
The cat is irrelevant.
It wasn't my cat.
The cat is still irrelevant.
What do you want me for?
We come from the star Miss Belinda Chandra. We need you as our queen.
Mean. Star. Belinda.
Miss Belinda Chandra?
Oh, you are kidding me. Belinda, what's going on? Do you know Lucy at number 7? Tell her the cat's got to live on a farm. Apparently I'm the queen of outer space, if you can tell the police. My mum and dad. Oh, my
Why is Mrs. Flood now her neighbor?
father. Robots are kidnapping me. Tell them I love them. I'll take care, Belinda. Bye-bye.
Transmat initiated.
So is she gonna be the neighbor of all our companions? This doesn't quite look the same as Ruby's place.
You won't see me.
Okay, fine, I didn't see you. Now I am curious about the whole new friend. It seems like she's never actually seen him before. Oops.
You haven't even got the right person. It's Alan that bought this thing. It's Alan Daniel Budd. Go and get him. I haven't seen him in 16 years. I think he moved to Margate. Tell him he owes me 50 quid.
She seemed more annoyed about that than.
Can someone tell me what the hell is going on? Does Alan Daniel Budd 16 years? 50 quid. Go and get him. Daniel Budd. Who's that taxi?
The hell is happening?
Entering office of Miss Belinda Chandra 1.
Anna called Belinda.
How funny would it have been if she just instantly died immediately getting off the spaceship?
Favor and ask your robots to lay off for you.
Welcome to Miss Belinda Chandraville.
Don't you start.
I stand as People's Representative. My name is Sasha 55. And on behalf of all Miss true queen.
Yes, sure, but can you just tell these
And we obey our robot overlord in all things.
What?
Our robot overlord, the Miss Belinda Chandrabal.
They're in charge.
All praise the robots.
Well, that complicates things.
What's happening? Rebels in the North Zone started a riot. So the robots are unleashing Miss Belinda Chandrabal.
They're killing me.
The robots must be obeyed.
The pathway for Miss Belinda Chandra must be cleaned and polished.
Right. Thanks. Right.
Miss Belinda Chandra, proceed towards the throne of the Queen.
Interesting that even in a place overruled by robots, they still have Rubus. How did you get there before them? Unless this complicates things was messing with time, because there was a skipping bit.
And what happens now?
The planet Miss Belinda Chandra 1 will celebrate your royal wedding. Congratulations to your majesty.
What do you mean wedding? Who am I marrying?
I'm going to I knew it was gonna be a robot.
Attention, citizens of Miss Belinda Chandra 1. Be warned, no help is coming. You will surrender and genuflect to me. The AI generator knows no pity, no kindness, no mercy.
And you want me to marry it?
It demands union. Behold! The binding contract of the stars may yet save the people. The robots will bring her to me, so metal and skin may weld within Miss Belinda Chandra.
Well,
Queen and machine combined. Behold!
What in the Cyberman is going on here? Not quite Cyberman, but
With regret, your powers are only nominal. Enforced wedlock will commence.
why is it all so mad? Why is everything on this planet so stupid?
If I may, I think our designated historian might explain.
He may speak.
how did you get the designated historian spot? How long have you been here?
Once upon a time, the planet was united. Listen, the robots and people lived together in peace too. But then 10 years ago, it all changed. Me. Because on that day, the robot revolution arose. Please. Thank you for listening attentively to my story. Careful.
Okay.
The AI generator evolved and achieved perfection. Robots. It told its soldiers to conquer all life faulty. No one knows why. It remains a mystery. Cannot. So the mighty robots marched across the world. Here.
Single words?
But they are weak flesh. Every. They begged for kindness and hoped for peace. Night. But then the AI generator conquered. Word. Robots faulty cannot hear every night word.
So, thank you very much. Very, very much. Gotcha.
I'm very
Hmm.
With the people subjugated, the generator looked out for rebels. It sought for the original Miss Belinda Chandra fight. And so it looked to the planet Earth back. It beheld the creator and brought you very. It knew metals and flesh must finally unite. Soon.
Interesting. That is a very interesting premise.
This is a fact, and then another fact. When?
I can confirm, Your Highness. The time.
You don't seem to be doing much. Hmm. Oh, poor little Roomba bot. Yes. That was a lot more effective than any of their blasters. Why do I get the feeling the vaporizers don't actually vaporize?
Belinda, my name is the Doctor, and I will get you out of here.
You're not doing a very good job.
I swear you can trust this man. He came to us as a stranger, and in just 6 months, I have learned to trust him with my life. Take her home, Doctor. Then take me to the stars.
That is a date.
The Delta exit. I'll cover you, Doctor. Now take her and run!
She's getting vaporized.
Queen Belinda will surrender to us.
Doctor, we have to get out of here.
As soon as the non-main companion says, "Take me to the stars," you know they're not making it out.
We're charging out! They've all gone! All of them! I'm sorry, Doctor. We lost them.
Let me guess, that little polish bot is gonna transmit the location?
Excuse me. It's not my fault. None of this is my fault, mate.
Okay.
Don't shush me. Sorry about your friend.
Sasha.
Sasha 55. She was nice to me.
She was lovely. She's dead. Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Little fella. I'm sorry, babes. The robots can track you down and find us. You have got to go.
Well, I was right about that being a possibility.
Now then, Miss Belinda Chandra, we have got a world to overthrow. Welcome to the North Zone. It's interesting. That diploma from the Star Register, if I'm right, that thing is dangerous.
Excuse me. Is this IV? Your basic IV? Is it fluids or medicine?
That's Simoleon. It's fluid.
Okay. It's empty. Can I replace it?
Help yourself. Simoleon, IV kits, and ferric over there. Disinfect with Mylos. Your Majesty.
Similan. Mylos. Got it.
She is an...
Supposed to be starting a new shift on Monday. Monday, 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 Monday,
Interesting. So he's put it together.
Some things don't change. There's always a doctor standing back while the nurses do all the hard work.
So, what is it with the repeating faces?
Dr. Watts,
Just the doctor?
Because we know that
you're actually...
Susan Triad was a reason, and we also know Peter Capaldi was a reason.
Doctor and nurse. Good team.
But what about Mundy and Belinda? Plus, he put it together a lot quicker than with Susan Triad.
Okay, they said it's a dislocated shoulder.
Doctor, shoulders on this planet the same as back on Earth.
More or less.
It doesn't matter. There's people in a worse state than.
Just, give it a good rest for a couple of hours, okay? Oh my god! It's like...
X-ray blankets.
X-ray blankets.
Radiation free. The main difference between humans and Miss Belinda Chandra kind, instead of the kidneys and the liver, all detox is carried out here in an organ called the pascula.
It's like a second diaphragm.
Exactly. The diaphragm kind of protects it like a sheath.
Is that better or worse than humans?
If you start deciding which body is best, you're going down a very dangerous path.
Yeah.
Truest thing I've heard all day.
And hey,
Two hearts. Patient name unknown.
You got two hearts.
padam, padam.
No way. Can I... Do you mind if I...
Is there going to be something special about her?
Wow. That's so weird. The pascular man, he hasn't got two hearts.
No. I'm not Miss Belinda Chandra kind. From a different planet.
Okay. Another alien. Add it to the list.
Here's the thing I don't quite understand. So, the Timeless Child is the source of all the regeneration.
Long story, and I've
Yet, he and the Time Lords both evolved with dual hearts. I don't know if that's explained during the arc or not, because I still haven't seen it, but
Why me?
I'd not thought about that till now.
You see, the problem is that the diploma, have you got yours?
The original.
But the AI generator has got the same thing.
Yeah, so it's got a copy.
It's not a copy.
It's AI.
Exact same diploma look.
Honor.
It's older, obviously, because it's been here longer, but it's got the same exact head. You see?
Just like mine.
It's the same object twice.
You mean it's literally the same diploma, like in a time travel way?
Timey-wimey.
Timey-wimey.
I'm so.
Because I have waited for you for a long time, Belinda, and yet, when you were taking my
I didn't even mean to wear this shirt today. This just happened to be my recording shirt for the week.
It's been 2 hours?
6 months ago, for me, I saw the rocket. I was in your garden.
Wait, you were at my house?
Yes, and I chased you. I followed you. But when you were on board the rocket, did you have a blip? Did you feel a shift?
Yes. No, I did, yes. It all went swap. We swapped.
It was the fracture in time.
Which means...
Everything is out of sync. The border between this world and Earth keeps jumping about in time. So you left Earth May the 24th, 2025. I followed you, but when I landed... Hello, robots. Robots encountered my spaceship. So I've been living down here in the Undercity for 6 months. And I met Sasha. And she looked after me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she was Sasha was the best. And she died. Over you. It is not Belinda's fault.
Hey, I don't need you to fight my battles, thank you. And it's not my fault, okay?
Is that an order from the Queen?
Who is this guy?
Agree. day of your arrival.
At least someone's glad to see me.
Worth the wait. And the problem isn't you. It's that diploma. Because you've always had that, yeah?
Yeah, it was on the wall. It didn't mean anything.
Robots must have got it from the future. When they brought it back to this planet,
They went swoop. Back to the past.
gotcha. They traveled further than 6 months. It went back 5,000 years and became a foundation myth.
I've seen films. When you get two versions of the same thing crossing over in time, don't they explode?
Yes, yes.
It's.
The modern time say no. Kaboom.
I
I
guess
think I'll take this.
that could be the case because it's not the same atoms with regeneration as to why multi doctors can be a thing, but.
Are you some sort of time detective?
No.
He's getting crushed, isn't he? Like, they showed that fracture in the ceiling above him for a reason.
This is all your fault, Queen Belinda.
What are you doing?
I need to get to the memory banks. I told Sasha that that's the key. That's top security. It's guarded by a full robot phalanx. It'll have a record of what went wrong. Because the people and the robots have a great, big, long history. You have been friends for centuries, and then it all changed. In one night, 10 years ago. But why? Wait. Wait a minute. They found us. Belinda, we need to get you out.
I did this.
Manny, grab the documents. Belinda, roll Shago.
This way. No! I'm telling you, I did this.
Rebels, you will surrender.
Everyone, guns down. They've come for me. Manny, put your gun down. Right now.
You betrayed us.
I'm saving you.
What have you done?
I'm sorry. The people are dying. And it is my fault. Because my name is Miss Belinda Chandler. It's about time I owned it.
Belinda.
Silence. Let her speak.
Robots, now listen to the words of your queen. Leave these people alone.
I thought her power was nominal only. I've had this feeling since that generator came on screen the first time. Is this a Planet of the Amazons sort of thing? With, from Futurama?
If you leave Belinda alone and you out with me, you will get a much better result.
You are the historian. You will witness events, not participate.
But she won't survive the process.
You will be silent.
It's okay. Because once I'm part of the machine, I can talk to it. Maybe I can lead it towards peace.
The ceremony will begin.
All right, little fella. I don't think you want to be part of this. But thank you. Off you go.
Conversion will be a world without sadness or
And this is why you should be kind to your robots.
pain. sacrifice, Miss Belinda Chandra.
Okay. Just remember me as Belinda. You can drop the miss. Never liked it anyway. I said to Alan that night. Who says miss?
Are you married?
What?
What?
Are you married?
But that's what he said.
Who did?
Alan.
Those are his exact words. Hold on. Are you?
At last, you know me.
Oh god, is it actually fucking...
Beloved, behold!
Okay, not quite.
Alan?
It's not AI. It's Al.
Alan, what?
Belinda,
Oh my god. Alan, are you alright?
I am supreme.
Sam is hurt.
I am beyond pain.
I don't understand. For God's sake, Alan, what are you doing here? I thought you moved to Margate.
Stargate,
But how did you end up?
it came for me. In the night. You are Alan Budd.
What the hell?
Oh my god. It's my fault. I told them about Alan. I told them to... Alan Daniel Budd! Go get him!
Hmm.
Okay. So the robots went to get Alan. But to do that, they went through the time fracture.
They went what?
So they went back.
Long years ago.
He landed
Oops.
before the robot revolution.
I find happiness beyond pain.
You've been killing people.
Because he loved it.
You mean it's like a game with robots and cities and lasers? And you're saying this is mine? I can make up the rules and win. Oh, give it to me. I feel strong, like never before. I feel power.
We welcome you to this world, Earthman. But I must confess, this robot technology seems in advance of ours by a good 10 years. Do you mind if I ask?
I mind very much. Destroy him.
You started the revolution.
But what for?
Belle, why did you finish it?
Because...
And when we're married, I really don't think you should wear clothes that tight anymore.
He's a fucking nonce.
Okay?
Alan, sweetheart, no. Because all you ever did was correct me. And tug, and hug, and roll your eyes, and tell me off. Oh my god. You've taken coercive control and made it complete control of the whole planet. How can you live with yourself?
That's the point. You can.
He's the king of the world.
No. Every ninth word. Your brain interfaces with the machine on an 8-part loop. So every speech, every ninth word, your mind is free. Every ninth word is telling us the truth.
Help me! Save me! Hey,
Huh. I did not track that.
on to travel. Destined for me, Belinda, to the perfect wedding. Your mind subsumed within mine.
Planet of the incels.
Say yes, Belinda, or the violence will rage forever.
Alan, I can help you. I can separate the violence.
Norbert!
I'm sorry. I've got no choice.
Belinda, he won't stop. His anger will go on and on.
Face me! You will obey me. Belinda, now hold the diploma. My bride, join with me
I still don't really understand how he got a copy of it.
I'm sorry.
This sort of seems like a. Is she gonna be split across the timeline? Like she is Monday.
What happened?
Oh, you needed a Time Lord to take the kaboom! Wow. Oh, Belle, babe, Bane! I just went through your entire life like a bullet. The time fraction sent me like whoosh. And Belle, oh, you are amazing. Belinda Chandra. You and me, we go back years.
So that's sort of like the opposite of Clara.
But where's Alan? Where did he go?
I think he's microscopic.
Do you mean?
He's a sperm and an egg. Oh. Oh. Nah, Queen!
Robots, rejoice! Free from Alan Bot Generator, we will make reparations and live in harmony with the people to rebuild this world. Now, Doctor, behold!
I was honestly expecting a bit in this episode where the people who were vaporized turned out to
See everything.
not be. How do you know about the TARDIS?
Tight fit with both of us.
Babe, there's still a little bit of mystery there. Like how do the robots get a hold of this in the future?
That is.
You solve your mystery after you've taken me home.
Okay.
I'm glad they did call to that.
Maybe change the name of this all.
Hmm.
Well, we thought we'd start with renaming this building, Doctor, in honor of those that we lost. This will now be the Citadel of Sasha 55. Thank you. And I've got to say, all praise to you, Queen Belinda, planet Earth.
All hail Belinda, Queen of planet Earth!
Thank you.
It's not quite right though.
Good luck.
Lovely. Let's go.
What the fuck are you doing, Doctor?
Oh no, this is ridiculous. If you thought this was mad, that is mad.
You know, I made a comparison with her and Martha Jones at the start of this, completely forgetting that Martha was also a nurse.
I know. very much.
Yeah, but we don't need to rush. Cause Time Lord, Time Machine.
Doctor, when has that ever worked for you in the past?
There is something already connecting us. Melinda, way beyond your world. I have been to the future, and I have met your descendant on a planet far away in the 51st century. Her name was Monday Flynn.
Did she look like me?
Absolute match.
The 51st century? You're saying 3,000 years' time? That's supposed to be a coincidence.
Well, that is what I'm worried about. Because the genetic link is amazing. Is that chance or something more? Judge, I can't help thinking, well, that maybe we are meant to be connected.
Like, this is destiny.
Hmm.
Is that what you say to all the girls?
You said it to a couple.
Is that what you said to Sasha? She trusted you. And she died. You tested my DNA without even asking my permission. God. You're dangerous.
Yeah.
Inexcusable. With both hearts, I apologize.
I am not one of your adventures. I'm asking you, Doctor, to do the right thing.
This is also very Donna.
I will take you home.
A little bit of Rose in there with the trying to take it back immediately where they picked up off, and there's probably going to be something to throw that off. She really is a mishmash of a lot of the new Who companions. Well, at least 9 and 10.
Are we there?
No.
Is that how it works? Do we just kind of bounce our way home?
Like we are being repelled. We are bouncing off May the 24th, and that is impossible. That is all wrong.
Oh my God, we're in space.
Halfway between Spalinda Chandra and planet Earth.
Is that because of the time fracture?
No. I closed that. This is. I don't know what this is.
Oh, that's an issue if the doctor doesn't know what something is. Maybe try a different date.
Something is stopping us. Something is bouncing us off planet Earth on the day that we left. But why?
Doctor, I told you, get me home.
Aya.
You are not.
No! This might be the wrong way round, Miss Belinda Chandra, but hold on tight, because this is going to be quite a ride.
Hmm. Is that the Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty? The certificate. The pyramid? What the hell?
We're in actual 1952.
By Alan Ford.
Okay. I still reckon maybe try and take it back to the 23rd and just live out the day twice. Like, There's nothing to really stop that. That was a admittedly fairly tame episode for the opening of a season. Like, let's just bring up. I want to bring up the other season openings, specifically 2005 to 2022. Let's go episodes. Season 1 has Rose. That has the Automs, I'm pretty sure, or was that... Yeah, that's the one with the Automs, and... I never watched The Ninth Doctor. I started with Tenet, so I don't know that one. The opening for Season 2. Technically, the Christmas invasion. The Sycorax invading Earth and that. Or New Earth, where Rose gets taken over by, What's-Her-Face, and then the Doctor also gets taken over by her. Season 3, we've got The Runaway Bride, or the Judoon Platoon on the Moon, which is the introduction of Martha. And The Runaway Bride was the introduction of Donna. And I did say, Rose, Donna, and Martha, all, Belinda feels like a combination of the three of those. We go into Season 4, Voyage of the Damned, which is the Titanic, the Space Titanic. Or you've got Partners in Crime with the whole Adipose stuff. Like that. All of these are very wild compared to what this Season 1 was. Going on to the 11th Hour, which is the Prisoner Zero, the Atraxi and that. That one was a lot more tame, so but also, yeah, that one didn't have a Christmas thing. Then you've got the Christmas Carol in Season 6, or the Impossible Astronaut. That was a very wild opening. Then you've got the Narnia episode, or Asylum of the Daleks. Another wild pair. The Time of the Doctor, or Deep Breath. Deep Breath was fairly tame, and again, that was a new Doctor one, so... But then again, Deep Breath did have the Doctor killing the guy by pushing him out of his spaceship. I never actually saw the end of that season, so I don't know what it got revealed as to whether he actually killed him or not. Yeah, so... New Doctor ones seem to be a bit more tame, but this isn't a new Doctor. And you compare this to Church on Ruby Road. I'm not comparing it to Space Babies. And this is a lot more calmer. It also is very tonally different, with the enemy being Alan. As soon as he said that whole "women aren't good at math" comment, I immediately bristled. And then that's why I assumed that the present he was going to get him was going to be absolutely dog shit. Like something that he wanted and then was giving it to her as a gift, knowing she wouldn't like it, so he could then take it back, or just something completely antithesis to anything she was interested in. I'll admit that a star certificate back, she said 2025, so 17 years before that, it's 2008? Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, so 2008 star certificate. They'd got a bit out of style by then, but it's not that bad of a gift. And yes, it does seem like it was more in line with his enjoyments, because he was talking about all the stars and that. But yeah. But to find out that this was some very timey-wimey episode, in that they go for her, take her to the future, well, about the future because of the time thing. She then says, as they're traveling, to go get Alan, they go get Alan, take him forward. This is after she said that, and he ends up back 10 years to then set in motion all the events that set the thingos on the path to picking her up in the first place, and also the star certificate somehow being there at the foundation of everything, despite being purchased 17 years prior, and also being with her the entire time, even after they dealt with everything on this. Maybe this isn't as simple. It's, in terms of events, it's simple, but in terms of the, like, meta-narrative, it's very complex. So, that is interesting. I did like the Planet of the Incels line, because that is basically what he turned it into. I know a lot of people aren't going to like that, and that sort of makes me like it more, but yeah, it was very wild. I was correct with some of my predictions, the vibes I was getting from it and everything. Like I did say at the start, is this a case of, because she owns the star, they see her as the ruler? I was correct about that. Is there going to be someone in the computer overlord? There was. It wasn't quite the same as Planet of the Amazons from Futurama, but also it was somehow exactly the same with the motivations of everything. Yes, that was very wild. But I'm interested to see what the next episode's about. I know I did watch the Who Culture video on the episode titles and everything. I know episode 3 is one of the ones you're meant to go in with as little spoilers as possible, because it's meant to be a wild episode. But also, in saying that, they gave away a spoiler when showing the preview of why they want it to be as low spoilery as possible. I don't know what episode 2 is. Episode 6, I think, was the singing competition, which is another one they want you to go in blind. But yeah, I don't remember the episode titles other than 3 and 6. That being the Well and the Intergalactic Space Competition. So, I'll just bring up the titles. See if I can give predictions just because of the names. Doctor Who TV Series 2023 onwards, not the other one. Episodes, we want Season 2. Huh. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Ah, Lux. Doesn't really give anything about the episode. So, yeah, don't know. Got absolutely no idea what it is. So, I guess no predictions of what's going to be next week. Because I skipped over the showing up in the next... Anyway, I'm going to end this one here. I'll catch you in the next one.